What's up, y'all? It's your boy Daquan. And before I start the stream, I just wanted to talk about my Evo 2024 experience. It was a good time. It was all the way in Vegas. Definitely one of the hottest states in America. And I gotta say, it was like one of the smoothest tournament experiences I've had. Can't front. I've been to ECT, I've been to Apex, and I've been to Connecticut GamerCon. And like, I might, I might compare Evo a little bit to like Apex, like in format because like they had the stages and then the pool set up kind of the same way, but like Evo had like 100 times more things to do. I was able to see some early gameplay of Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. I seen 2XKO. I didn't get to play him though because the lines was long as hell. And we couldn't really wait for that. Like it was something that we would have had to plan our whole day around, or at least like a couple hours out of our day. And we also seen a bunch of merch, saw a bunch of cosplayers. Oh, there we go. We stopped at the Mortal Kombat booth and fucking we played the early build of Takeda before he came out. What up, Thickwood? How you doing, bro? Just talking a little bit about my Evo experience. I had a great time. I had a really good time. Other than missing my plane at the end of it, I had a really, really good time. Fucking so the first day, I had my matches throughout the whole day. Like I had my pools at 11, at like 4, and at like 8 o'clock. And luckily, I made them to all of them on time. Fucking ECT, I missed the Tekken bracket completely, and I was mad as hell. So I didn't get to play Tekken at ECT, but I made my brackets this time. Fucking so 11 o'clock, I had Mortal Kombat first, and I started off fighting One Step. He's a YouTuber with like 40,000 subscribers, maybe more by now. But I already knew about him before I seen him in bracket, like up against me. So like I was a little scared. Our first game, he whooped my ass. Like he didn't hold back. He was getting all his confirms. I was whiffing buttons. He was punishing them. It was crazy. Second game, I actually got a round off, and like I made it look kind of good. But at the end, he still 3-0'd me. He played Raiden and Chameleon, and I was doing like Reiko and Striker for the tournament. Game 2 in my losers, I actually won, and like I 3-0'd the kid, so like it was like intense. I was like, oh shit, I'm actually winning at Evo. Like fuck it. I won 2 games in a row. I 3-0'd my first guy, and then I went 3-1 against the second guy. He was like a katana player, and bro started adjusting. Y'all have a good night. He was a fucking katana player, and I could tell he was getting flustered throughout the match, but he was adjusting also pretty well. Can't front. And then my last match that I lost was against a Shang Tsung player, and so peep this. The whole time I'm playing my matches, I almost forgot to say how badly I was whooping these guys' asses. I played Reiko, and I was just throwing stars. I was just throwing my stars, throwing my striker out, throwing my slide, bro. I was zoning the shit out these kids. I know they was mad. I know they was mad as fuck. This nigga Buddha in the back dancing this shit. Yeah. So when I run into the Shang Tsung player, he hits me with a taste of my own medicine. Bro was just throwing fireballs full screen, 3 fireballs at a time. I fucking hated it, bro. And like I couldn't really adjust to it until like game 2, because it was first to 3 in the Mortal Kombat for Evo. Game 2, I finally switched to fucking Sub-Zero for my cameo. I finally switched to Sub-Zero, and I got through some of it, got around, and you know what I mean, put some pressure on him, but it still was hard as fuck. I lost to him. Kid zoned the shit out of me, and I couldn't do anything about it. So that was my 2 losses for MK. I went 2-2. Nah, MK. In Tekken, I went 1-2, but that was only because I got a DQ. I only got my win in Tekken for my DQ. But hold on, I'm gonna get to Tekken later. I got Street Fighter at 4 o'clock, right? So I'm still just practicing Tekken. I haven't practiced Street Fighter at all. Like I didn't care for Street Fighter. I just kind of got into it, so I wasn't bored the whole day. But honestly, I could have spent that time playing 2XKO. Now that I think about it. But either way, go to Street Fighter, and I think my first opponent was a Bison player, and like he was decent. Like, and I feel like he was ass. Honestly, I feel like he was completely trash, and I lost to him because I didn't know what the fuck I was fighting against. I never fought a Bison, and I haven't played since like Ed. So like, I was not Street Fighter ready. But then I went to fight a Chun-Li player, I think, for my second game of Street Fighter. I lost to him too. He was a little bit more like technically savvy, but like I could have beat him too if I really knew what I was doing. If I practiced at least a couple of days for Street Fighter, I definitely would have did better. Tekken came up, and the thing about Tekken is like I knew for a fact that I was gonna have to practice my right side because I'm trash on the right side of Tekken. I don't know. Tekken's the only game that I feel like when you're on the right side of the screen, it feels like a completely different game. Like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, I get on the right side of the screen, it's the same thing. I can throw my quarter circles the other way. It's easy, no problem. But like Mortal Kombat, I mean not Mortal Kombat, but fucking Tekken. But Tekken, bro. If I'm on the right side of the screen, I forget how to do everything. I don't know how to frame trap anymore. I don't know how to space trap anymore. My side steps just are wonky. Like I can't crouch dash as much as I want to. Like I don't know. Playing on the right side of Tekken is weird for me. I don't know how people get used to it. So all before Evo, like the whole month before Evo, I was practicing right side. I swear to God, I was practicing. I was playing nothing but ranked on right side. And I get to the tournament. I get to Evo. My bracket comes up. And because I knew this was happening, I've been practicing my right side. I lost the RPS. So I play on the right side of my first game, and I still lose because it still feels crazy. I don't know what it was, bro. I just couldn't do it. But I lost the RPS both games in my Tekken bracket. So I had to play right side the whole time in Tekken. I didn't get a chance to show none of my full potential from what I feel like. It hurt. It hurt me. But Street Fighter, I definitely got matchup checked. I didn't know anything about Bison. And then later in the day, I found out that his bicycle kick is actually negative, and I should have been swinging on that nigga. I should have been doing something else. I don't know. I just wasn't ready at all. I couldn't drive impacts. I couldn't drive rush. I just was not ready. So, Tekken, my first opponent was a Brian player. And he hit me with the same exact shit Freezy told me not to get hit with. Like, it was crazy. Like, he did the little spinning low that Brian does. And I know for a fact that I should have been more ready for it. Because I swear to God, Freezy hit me with it like mad times. Like, yo, Brian's love this shit. Watch out for it. He could cancel it. And I was doing good at blocking the cancel, but, like, I couldn't read the low at all. I was not ready. For some reason, I just think Brian likes to spin. But he literally only spins for that move, I think. But either way, if I would have beat that guy, I would have been able to fight Jimmy J. Tron. And he's also a Brian player, so I just had a bunch of Brians in my pool. So I take that first loss, and then my second opponent was a Yoshimitsu player. And I was busting his ass at first. Like, I was getting on the first game, I won. Second game, something clicked in his head, and I don't know what the fuck it was, but he just kept on backing up. Like, he was the king of the Korean backdash at that point. He just backed up the whole match. And then when I tried to run down on him, he would, like, perfectly time just throwing out a button that would, like, completely cancel my move. Like, I'll throw, like, the running kick, and he'll throw out his fucking, I think it was, like, forward two. And it would break my shit every time. It wouldn't trade. None of that shit. And he would just get a full combo. I couldn't figure out how to beat it because it was just some safe-ass mid that he was throwing. So I would have had to just run up and block. But, like, I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to adjust fast enough. It threw me off how much he started running out of nowhere. Like, and I was on the right side of the screen. So it's like I couldn't get my crouch dashes in to, like, really bait him into doing shit. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't ready. But nonetheless, I'm out of the tournament now. So I just get to enjoy Evo. They had a lot of great things going on. Like, they had this booth where you can play a pro, and like they had a stream set up inside of this big ass booth, and like they had, like, when I walked up, they had Mena, RD, fucking playing just regular people. Like, you just sign up on a wait list and you could just play some pro that won some major tournament from the back. And then did they have the controller museum booth? Yeah, I don't remember seeing the controllers, but I definitely seen a museum of, like, artwork. But I might have like walked right past the controllers. I didn't see any controllers for some reason. They had this PlayStation booth with the new Gran Turismo. I meant to try that. They had a nice little driving setup with like a little tunnel hole play thing around you type shit. Yeah, all the booths were amazing. The arcade, we spent a lot of time in the arcade village. Me and my friends was playing like dance games and shit that we never played before. Like, and we all like me and Rio play fighting games, and fucking Shaq and Fast they just play whatever we play, like some fighting games and shit like that. So we was all just trying random shit that we'd never seen. Like there was this dancing game that had like sensors where like it was like 4 pads and 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and you had to like wave your hands from the top and the bottom on the beat. Like it was just like notes, so it was like a rhythm game, and it was fun as hell. And Shaq really got into it. He started like busting ass with it. It was funny to see them playing just the most random shit. Last time I went, they had all the custom Evo controllers boxes. It was like the ones they use for prizes. Oh, that's fire. Yeah, exactly that shit. Shaq was into that shit.
Was that part of the thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like the sensors, yeah, because the sensors make you wave your hand on top of them. So it's like 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. And you gotta, yeah. That shit was fun as hell. I seen some Asian guy in cosplay doing it, and he was like really like, woof, woof, woof. Yeah, that shit made me want to try it. Like, yeah, they had some really intense games. I seen some other music game that had like 10 keys and a airplane joystick in the middle, and the guy was like playing the notes and then would switch the joystick over to the other side and play the notes and then move the joystick over. It was the most complex shit I've ever seen. And then Fats asked him, "Yo, you play Guitar Hero?" The nigga looked at him like, "No, the fuck," and he just got up and left. She was hilarious. Fucking so day 2, Friday. I just went there to. No, day 2 was Saturday. My bad. Day 2 was Saturday. I just went there really to see Ajax and get the Multiversus cards, and you know what I mean, check out the rest of the village. I was gonna see if the lines weren't long enough on Dragon Ball Z and try to play that shit, but the lines were still long as fuck. But they were offering like a pass to some after party where you could play some more Dragon Ball Z, but like it just wasn't worth the line. Played some more arcade games. We played some like old school Tekken, some fighting games. What else did we do that last day? Definitely got some food. I don't think we watched any of the presentations. But I had to leave early that day because Ajax, the GOAT, invited me and a couple other players to have a dinner. You've seen the tweet about it. I just wasn't in the picture because I had to leave early. But he invited us to sit with him and some of the developers and just like give our feedback and talk about the game. We got some insight on what it's like for them to be building the game and what their vision is for it. And it was great. They was like trying so hard not to give us spoilers and fucking shit that they can't say. Like they did a good job of it too. It was like, oh, we can't talk about that. Like, and they was checking each other like, yo, watch what you say. Hold up, don't talk about that character. But yeah, they got our feedback. K7, One Step, me, and Bam, and I think my boy Shaq was with me too, and we all was just like talking about characters we would like to see. They like listened to us about like our most craziest character we want to see in it. And I said CJ from San Andreas, because I was like, he gets modded into all the fighting games anyway, so like he would be just like a perfect fit for the Multiversus shit. Wish I could have went this year. The new Multiversus cards look sick. Yo, let me show you. Actually, I got my cards in my bag right here. This is perfect. Check out my handy dandy Pokemon collection. Yeah. I keep the Multiversus cards right in the back. These are the ones I got from playing in the Multiversus Mayhem, the tournaments. These are the normals. I didn't have any holographic ones until Evo came from. Now I got holographic Banana Guard, Jason, all that shit. I'm gonna pull them out so you can see them a little bit closer. Banana Geezy. So they had specifically Ajax. Ajax had the regular face cards with the moves on it, and he had the cards that are like they're considered alternate arts. So it's just like a full art of the character without the stats on it. So that's the Banana Guard full art. It's cool as hell. And in the back is still the same. We got Jason. This one's like a slight pink around the border. It's cool as fuck. I gotta take that blood on my mouth. I can't talk with that shit on my lip like that. This is my favorite one, Camp Front, with the little pink on it. I like the colors they chose for Jason. It's like pink with the green shards. But the full art is like the opposite. It's like the Banana Guard uses the same border for the full art, like for this, but this one is kind of flipped. He got the green on the bottom. They went kind of sick on his. Only thing is, Ajax didn't have any more Agent Smith full arts with him, but like I'm cool with that. I'll probably get an Agent Smith full art next time I see him. That's the Joker, and then Joker also has like the flipped full art with the orange on the bottom. So this is kind of my favorite because the orange, you feel me? It looks pink through the camera, my bad, y'all, but it's orange right here. If I can get this fucking video finished, maybe I can ask them to send me some. Hell yeah. Ask Ajax specifically. That's the guy. Agent Smith. That's the last one. The Agent Smith one is actually like the most boring as far as colors because it's just green and black. But yeah. And then the dinner was amazing, bro. Like I've never been to a fancier dinner. Like I've been to dinners with rappers. I've been to dinners with like managers, A&Rs and shit like that. But like the dinner with the game devs, bro, they balled out. We had lobster, we had wagyu beef, we had another lobster, like mad seafood, drunk, like oh my god, bro. And then we was in this private room with the spinning table, and like it was just plates all over the place, and we was just able to grab shit, like. And talk about Multiversus, like had no care in the world, just talking about Multiversus, eating expensive ass Vegas food. Like I would never regret playing Multiversus at this point. Like can't front this. I'm sold. So after the dinner, we was trying to go out to party, so we went to fucking We All Scream. It's like an ice cream place on Fremont. We went to there. It was like a rooftop party. It was lit. It was fucking lit. Sunday, I didn't go to the grand finals. Sunday, I just like was going around Vegas and finding shit to do. We went to a pool. Smoked, chilled. We gambled. Oh yeah, Sunday we gambled. We definitely went to play some blackjack and some craps. I fucking won huge in blackjack. I was learning the game because my boy Fast was like kind of coaching me, and the tellers at the hotel didn't really care. Like the dealers was like helping us out. They was like, "Yo, don't even hit, bro. You're tripping. Why'd you just hit right there?" Like they was really giving us mad advice. It was like rotating dealers too. So like the dealers would swap out after like a good 20 minutes. And then the next person will come up and still be helpful. Like, we still be like, yeah, we're going to make you win, bro. Let's go. All of them dealers was cool as fuck. Like, I dead ass would go back to that hotel just to gamble. But, so I won big with the blackjack. I went from like $100 to $500, and I was happy. They want you to win, so you tip them well. I didn't even tip anybody. Like, they was just literally like, yo, just do this. Like, fuck this place. So I think somebody even said like reparations. Like dead ass. Them dealers might hate their jobs. I don't know. You should try out a game called L's World. I'll consider it. Well, let me check that out. Let me go through my Steam shit and check out what it looks like. What up, Jermaine Prince? Thanks for the follow, man. Just talking about my Evo experience before I get into some ranked. But yeah, I gambled, bro, and like, bro, I can't believe I came up like that in blackjack. It made me want to come home to Mohegan Sun and or fucking Foxwoods and try gambling out here with some blackjack. I really feel like I got the life hack for it. But if I go out there and I lose, I'm gonna be tight. I'll probably never gamble again. Ellsword. Fast-paced, explosive action. Free-to-play online action RPG. Side-scrolling mechanics. Let me see.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, I don't want to hear that. Oh, this looks interesting. It's like a Maple Story type feel. No building, though. I like the animations. It's cool. I'll consider it one day. Jermaine Prince. Maybe if the developers reach out to me and be like, "Yo, try this game out." I don't know. TBH, most people hate their job. You're probably right. They hate their boss. Yeah, not for real. That Southern heat sucks though. No sun, no clouds. Yes, bro. I swear it was Saturday. It was 112 degrees to start the day, and then it stayed 100 degrees the whole day, like all the way through the night. 108 at night. Like, oh my God, sun was gone. It was still 108 degrees. I have no idea how that shit works out. I barely even wanted to smoke. Like, we was going out to smoke, and then like the shade that we seen before was just like a tiny slither of shadow. Like this shit was gone. Yeah, they won't do that. They had to stop asking people to play their game. Oh wow, that's funny. Sun just fucking beams down for 15 hours, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh my God, sun just wouldn't stop. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Evo was great, bro. I can't believe I met Tony. I really met Tony, bro. Like, and he's cool as hell. He's you could tell he's like very dedicated to the game and very dedicated to making people have fun in the best, most balanced way possible. Like, I definitely have high hopes for the game, and my faith is slightly restored. Can't front. So how's everybody been doing on the multiverses? Like, anybody? Tony kind of short, huh? Not he is. He's shorter than Ajax. That's where he caught me off guard. I thought him and Ajax would at least be like close to the same height. Did I meet Daniel? Don't ask me what the third. No. I didn't meet Daniel. What was that guy's name though? Oh my God. And also I met Jabali. Jabali was there too. The guy that created CEO. All right, yeah. So, anyways, don't blame you in Vegas. You're probably smoking and drinking anyway. Yeah. Facts. Yo, I was like and I was so excited about being in that room that I forgot to ask Tony to sign one of the cards. That'd have been nice. Ask him to sign one of the Multiversus cards. But next time, definitely next time. How's everybody doing in rank though? Anybody get to Masters yet in here?